What's good, ownership and greatness family? My name is Joe Chege, and we are back with another episode. You already know we're just gonna dive direct into the topic, and today I wanted to talk about persistence. I feel like this is something that majority of us struggle with, especially when we are venturing out to work on our goals, or you're trying out something new in life, or you're at a point in your life where you are like, you know what, let me try a new path to see if this thing is gonna work for me. And I felt like it was a necessary topic to just break down, or even talk about it and see how we can navigate through it and what we can do to always stay persistent on our goals, to always stay on point, and to never ever give up on all the things that we feel are necessary in our life. All right, let's do this. When I think about persistence, the first thing that comes into my mind is somebody who never gives up despite all the challenges that they face in life, despite all the things that come their way to disappoint them or to make them quit. Like, they always show up no matter what is happening. And it also reminds me of a quote that says, if plan A and B don't work out, try the other alphabets, because it's like 24, 25 alphabets. Don't quote me on that. And I believe this is the way we should always look at life. I know we live in an age where we want everything to work out like right now. We want everything to work out instantly. You want to lose weight. You want to trim it like today. You want to become smart, or you want to build your business and start making 6 figures, 7 figures. You expect it to work like within hours. Like, everybody wants the shortcut to success, but nobody wants to read the instruction. Like, nobody wants to go through the manual and go through all the details laid out for you to become successful. And it's just the reality. The truth of the matter is, for you to become successful, you have to put in the work. You have to make sure you wake up every single day and do the same thing. Like, you're working on your goals, you have a plan, initiate it, like, work it out. If it doesn't work, switch the plan. Because I believe at the end of it all, the most important thing is the goal. Like they always say, if you're on a journey and you find an obstacle along your way, you shouldn't change your course. All you should do is just reroute and then focus on your goal, like your trip or your journey of where you're headed. And that's the same thing with life. It's the same thing with being an entrepreneur. It's the same thing with somebody who's starting a business or building a brand or working on their craft. Like, at the end of it all, the only way you're going to be successful, the only way you're going to be able to accomplish all the things you've laid down for yourself is by being persistent, by showing up every day despite of all the challenges you face, by working on your craft despite of all the challenges you face. Like I said when I started, like, you have to show up. If you're working on an idea and it doesn't work, change that idea and try another one. If the second idea doesn't work, try another one. Like, you need to hit all the ideas until you find the right one that will work for you, that will work for your brand, that will work for whatever you're trying to accomplish. And that's the same thing. If you've observed, if you're always on social media, you see how people are trying every day to do all these things. If it's on IG, you're trying to work with the trending sounds, trying to work with the catchy videos. Like, everyone tries to see what's gonna go viral. And that's the same mindset we should have. Like, things don't just go viral like that. Like, people try out ideas, they try out new sounds, they try out how to edit videos, they try out new dances. Like, as long as they remain persistent, at one point they break through and they have a viral video that actually puts their brand up there on the top of the list. And this is the same thing with life. Like, no matter what you face in life, as long as you have a long-term goal where you're like, you know what, my main idea or my main goal is to be able to execute 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, you have a list of things that you've laid out. As long as you show up every single day, No matter what is going on in your life, no matter the challenges you're facing, as long as you remain persistent and hopeful at the end of the day, believing that I'll be able to overcome, like whatever I'm going through right now is temporary. If I need to, for example, to go back to school so that you can sharpen your skill set and you feel like you don't have enough time, just do it. Like, you have to make some sacrifices for you to be able to become great. And one thing that's going to help you is by always remaining persistent and showing up for your goals, showing up for your ideas, showing up for all the things that really matter in your life. Same thing with marriage. Like, if you want your marriage to be great, you have to be persistent, showing your spouse the love that they deserve, loving them unconditionally, like doing the things that you know they really value, the things that really matter to them. Like, at the end of the day, you just don't do it like 2 days or for a week and then for a month and then forget about it. Nah, you have to make it a habit to do the same things that always make your partner happy, or the things that actually brings both of you together. So it's when you think about it, persistence works all around, like it's a full circle. You can use it in your business, you can use it in your life, you can use it in your marriage, you can use it in your studies, like whatever you want to accomplish and you're facing challenges. The one thing I can tell you is the first rule is to not give up. The first rule is to not give up, but to be persistent and to do what is necessary for you to become successful. Like, you need to keep on doing it. We've all seen that meme of two guys who are actually digging to see if they can find some diamond, and the illustration shows both of them digging, and like the first one digs and digs and digs, and then right when he's about to hit the jackpot, he gives up and turns around and goes back to, I guess, whatever he was used to. But the other guy remains, like, keeps on working, like continues digging, and after a while he hits the jackpot, and then he finds this whole section where it's filled with diamonds and jewels. Like, at the end of it all, just because he never gave up, just because he kept on going, guess what? He was rewarded for his patience. Like, because he remained persistent, because he continued even when things didn't work out, he was rewarded. And that's the beauty of persistence. So this week, I just wanted to remind you that nothing is impossible as long as we stay consistent, as long as we don't give up on our dreams, as long as we don't give up on ourselves. Because at the end of it all, the only reason we end up giving up is if we first give up on ourselves. But as long as you remain strong, as long as you have the mindset of a warrior, like you believe, no matter what I'm going through, I'm going to overcome this. No matter what I'm going through, I'm going to be able to accomplish this goal. You're definitely going to be successful. So focus on that. Focus on who you want to become. Focus on the end goal, what you're going to achieve, the fulfillment of being able to accomplish the goals or your desires. And you will definitely be able to accomplish that because you have that in you. Like, be persistent, show up every single day, don't give up on yourself. If plan A doesn't work, try plan B. If plan B doesn't work, try plan C. Like, keep going. And I truly believe something is going to work out for you, because the more you continue, the more you try out new ideas, guess what's happening? You're building more skill, like you're becoming better and better every single day. You're refining your craft, and that in its own is a good skill set. And you'll be able to solve more problems. Like, you become a problem solver because you're like, oh, there's no need of doing this because I actually tried it last time and it didn't work for me. Then I'm definitely going to try out a new way of doing this. I'm going to try out a new way of doing this. Like, you have to remain persistent and not give up on yourself. And you will definitely be able to accomplish so much at the end of it all, because you remain true to yourself. You never gave up on yourself. And that's going to be the reward. All right. So until next time, this has been Ownership and Greatness. Stay consistent, stay persistent, work on your dreams. If plan A doesn't work, try out plan B. If plan B doesn't work, you still have all the alphabets until plan Z to try out that idea. You are definitely going to be able to accomplish. All right. From me to you, we are gonna succeed no matter what obstacles we experience in life. All right. This is Ownership and Greatness. I'm Joe Chege. Peace and blessing.